Okay, guys, I'm messing around with stuff, and vertical, I hadn't even tested to make sure that it was looking right. I am sorry. That was all me. That was all me. And okay, that part's showing good. This is the beginning of every live stream because, yeah, it's the way that we can do it. There we go. Now I can see that. Got that over there. I got all the things in all the places. And the thing I just tested with the guys over on the members only stream, I think I'm having to actually start it each time, which is kind of weird. And I'm not sure if that's the way it's supposed to work but it is working. So yeah, it is working. So that is good. If you want to know how to find me anywhere, there is right now this piece over here that shows what my name is on several different platforms, and it has where you can go for my link bio to be able to find all the links for all the things. Then we have the summit that is coming up. Which way do I go? This way. This way. The summit's coming up, and there is a QR code. So if you don't already have your ticket for the free Cardmaker Success Summit, go ahead and get it. And then come and join me on Friday afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be live on the Stamp Me Some Love channel for the Cardmaker Success Summit with a live Q&A. And there is now a link to all the things in the chat. And this is going to be rotating and coming through. I'm just letting y'all know because, yeah, sometimes change is hard. But that's going to be popping up every so often throughout the stream tonight. And the links are going to be popping up over time through this. I'm not live on Twitch yet. No, I'm not. I'm working on it. I was trying to get my restream. It's like, it wasn't restream's fault. Right now I'm live, vertically on YouTube, and my pre-show, I don't know what happened to my pre-show. It just was not showing up. So I don't know. Let me pull up the chat. There is some folks over there on the chat. Yay. So welcome is Miss Sandy Coy Emery. She is saying hello from Maine. I don't know if it showed up in the thing across the top because I know that the horizontal chat went really, really fast. But she is over there. If you decide that you want to have the full experience, you're welcome to join us over on the horizontal live. And there's links in the description for both YouTube and Twitch. Okay, so there we go. Danielle is here from windy Idaho. Yay. I am going to scroll up and see if I can find Sandy's. And the Todd is wandering behind me. So you probably saw that. There it is. She is. So she did show up on here. So she is actually watching on vertical, unless she has changed her mind. Okay, so let me go ahead and get the Twitch one turned on. So welcome. Hi, guys. I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. If you are just joining us now on Twitch, I am live right now on YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, so hopefully you can see me and hear me and all the things. I don't even know what I'm going to make tonight. Susan says, hi, Todd. Everybody's saying meow, Todd, before he wanders off because he's about to go ride his bike. Okay, I need to get the notebook out the way. Yeah. All the thumbs up. Yes, be sure to hit the thumbs up and like and follow and all the things. I love all of my fun folks, and you guys are nuts, and I love you. I love every single one of you. You guys rock. Okay, let me move those off. I'm moving docs off of my OBS so I have space to see things. It's a scary thought. Okay. And I do love all my tech stuff, but sometimes tech doesn't work. But this is working. Oh, it's over there. There we go. So if you do not have your ticket yet, this is especially for you guys over on Twitch, because you know what? I didn't have a chance to give you my spiel. I did add a couple of things to the overlays. So there is going to be a rotating widget that is going to show how you can find me different places. There is my link bio. There's what my username is on Instagram and Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. I think those are the only three I would put up there. And then, hey, Sharon, welcome in. And then we've got the Cardmaker Success Summit is coming up this weekend. So it starts with a kickoff party on Thursday night. I think it's Thursday night at 7, or it might be tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to look because I don't remember. And I think I'm going to share my screen with y'all when I do it. Because, you know what? I can do that. That is the wrong screen. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look up Cardmaker Success Summit. And we're going to see when everything's supposed to be. So grab the free ticket. It starts on the 20th. And when is the kickoff? Because I think it's on here somewhere. There's my face. Scroll, scroll, scroll. There are so many people that are presenting in this summit. Okay. Here are a bunch of the projects. You guys get a sneak peek of what those are going to look like. So, you know, this one's mine. I have a little doggy and he lights up. But yeah. I thought it was on this page and it's not. Oh my goodness. There's so many things. Is the event live? A mixture. Cardmakers. Da, 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 da. When is the kickoff? I know this. I know this. Yes, woohoo! Thank you, Mary. Thank you. So, give me a second, guys. Sometimes my brain doesn't really work 100%. I know what I'm going to do. Why don't we see if there's anything scheduled on the Stamp Me Some Love YouTube channel? Oh, here's one. It's like, yeah, Teresa's going to be live on the 20th. But that helps me pull that one up. Kickoff party. That one's the last one. Live. Let's go to lives. And here you have scheduled things. Yes. Perfect. So I just have to scroll down to the kickoff party and then I can give you guys the link to that. Down to 320. Kickoff party, the 19th, which is tomorrow. Yes, that is going to be tomorrow. So let me switch back to my face before I get off of this. And then I'll go ahead and put that in the chat for y'all. I think I can do that. So Sharon is over there in on the vertical. I just saw that she's there. I don't know that this didn't post to all of them, so I'm actually typing it multiple times. There. So there is the link. If you are interested in the summit, the kickoff party is tomorrow, the 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern. So it doesn't last real long, which means we shouldn't be going too heavy into Elizabeth's live stream. My buddy Elizabeth Costa Rogers goes live every Wednesday night. I will be doing my best to have both tabs open, but we have dinner at 8. So that means I can actually, because of the time change, actually try to help him make something. Because what I've been doing a lot over the last several months is that Todd will get whatever's ready, and then I will maybe go in there when everything's done. Yes, 7 p.m. Eastern. Mary says, let me get this one up so I can pop it up on the screen. Mary says that she is going to be live. Where is Miss Mary's? Thank you, honey. Thank you for the Tangia. Thank you for that. That is awesome. I know what I ought to do. I ought to do a Tangia sale, but then we won't get anything done at all. I think I'm going to actually I'm going to cheat. Well, actually, I'm going to do something nice for Miss Mary. I'm going to find when she's live for the summit, and I'm going to give y'all the link for her too. So if you aren't already following her, you should go ahead and subscribe. She is on YouTube and Twitch. So Miss Mary, you are a mod. So if you want to put your links down in the chat for me, that would be wonderful. And I am pulling up the link for your live as we speak. I just have to look and find your pretty face. You said on the 20th, right? So you are Saturday. No, you are Thursday. Oh, you're Saturday. You're Saturday on the 22nd at 11. Okay. There we go. Copy link. So this one is the link for Miss Mary's live. If I can get the thing to do. That's the link for Miss Mary's live stream. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to go over there and click the notify me button on each of these live streams so that you get notified when it's going to happen. So you don't miss a thing. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be camping on the Stamp Me Some Love website on her live stream page. So if you go to the live stream page, the name that YouTube has given all of these is youtube.com/ whatever your name is, or whatever your channel is, and mine is at Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and then it's / streams. If you change streams to the word live, it will take you to the next scheduled or current live stream. So that's what I'm going to have pulled up on my computer. So that means at the end of any live stream, all I have to do is refresh the browser and it'll take me to the next one so that I don't miss anything. That means I'm going to be very, very over social this weekend. Jim says, hey, Todd, because you didn't leave yet. Okay, I think that's probably enough talk about the summits. You're going to see more. You're going to see the thing pop up over here with the links and everything and all the stuff about that, including a QR code to get your free ticket if you haven't already gotten one. Now I need to figure out, what am I going to make today? I realized yesterday that I had been very, very bad. Hey, Miss Gloria, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I realized yesterday I had been very bad. I had taken pictures of all my cards, but I hadn't actually posted pictures anywhere of them. So if you look at my Instagram, you'll see there's been lots of things about the summit because I scheduled those out, but there weren't any of my new cards. So all of those have been scheduled. So I got all that finished up yesterday. What's worse is I had forgotten to submit some of them to Spellbinders. So I am so mad at myself because apparently I just forgot. So I am caught up, which is fabulous. I'm happy about that. And now I know what I can play with. Oh, why did I not think about this? Is it over here? Because I was thinking maybe this. This is the little man where he's fishing. And then there is a really cool embossing folder, which I do want to play with these too. But I also got in, because I ordered them, because my mother-in-law loves me and gave me money for Christmas. But yeah, I got these. Okay, so Mary wants to see that embossing folder. This is the 3D embossing folder of the month. Very similar to the one that we were using from Susan Tierney from last month. This is chain link. I think it's going to be fun. I can go ahead and do one or something with that. I can go ahead and at least let you see how that one works. But I think I'm going to have to play with Simon Hurley. I have to. I love Simon. Mary says I need that. Okay. I'm moving the stand that I'm holding my keyboard on because I didn't have enough room to put my water down because I shifted it around yesterday. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do one of those folders. Oh no, this is this month. This is March. This is the March 3D embossing folder of the month, meaning it's not one of the ones that they send me as an influencer. Oh, is that what that looks like? Let me look at something real quick. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Restream is so far behind. I'm looking at it and it's like showing the wrong screen on there. And I'm like, what? And then I look at what's actually supposed to be going out to vertical. It's not. So this one is the March 3D embossing folder of the month. Well, one reason why you wouldn't have known about it, Mary, is if you're only relying on me, which I love you for, you wouldn't have seen this yet because I just got it in yesterday. It's not one of the ones I'm getting as an influencer. Instead, this is one that I signed up for the club and I got it. Yeah. I've got one more thing coming in that, again, it's where I signed up for 3 clubs this month. This is one. The embossing folder of the month. This is another one. This one is the small die of the month. And he makes the little fisherman. And the reason for that, my father-in-law loves fishing. I don't have a whole lot of masculine things. I do have, there was a die set a while back that was all tools, and I still haven't gotten around to using it. I'm more inclined to use flowers out of the blue than some of those, because like I have to kind of think, how am I going to use that on a masculine card? But yeah, I think this is going to be fabulous. So it's all, not only does it have the little golfer, the little, the men. Oh, I just thought of something. Okay, the men that are fishermen. It also has golf ball and golf clubs. And remember, last year we had a whole set of things with jerseys and stuff for all different kinds of sports. So I'm thinking that would be fabulous with it too. I think there was a golf club in it, but it was a little one. And I just had another thought. These guys could be golfers, and I could use the little club and make a little golf scene, I think. That would be fun. I may do that at one point. Okay, so those are the ones I've gotten so far. Now, the large die of the month. This one is a small die, I think. I have to look. Sliding out this thing. Yeah, this is the small die of the month. The large die of the month has that cute little dinosaur. It's not the dinosaur and the doggy and stuff. It's so cute. Yeah, Mary says, I don't look on the site because they are her nemesis. Yeah, Mary's like me. We both love all things Spellbinders. I mean, I love a lot of companies, but this is one of my absolute favorites. Their dies, I've gotten dies from other places that I don't even remember where I got them from, and they just didn't cut as well. These cut so nicely. Mary did that. I did that twice. I don't recommend it. What? Okay, I am confused. So Mary said, I don't look on the site because they are my nemesis. And then Maureen says, Mary, I did that twice. Don't recommend it. A boy toy, maybe. I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, okay. She says she needs a husband. That's where the comment was from. Okay. Well, my husband is my boy toy. Because he's 5 years younger than me. So he's always going to be my youngin'. I caught it. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. What is that? I don't understand, but now I got it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do this one. It depends on time too. I mean, we're already half hour in and I've been bad. And Dawn, are you going live tonight? Are you playing card Yahtzee or anything tonight? Thank you, Ryan. So my buddy Ryan just subbed again to on my channel over on Twitch. Thank you so much, honey. And let me see if you are in the chat yet. You are in the chat. And where do I do this? I can't do it there. Okay, where do I do this? Dang it. Where's my thing? I want to give you a shout out because Ryan he just started live streaming like 2 days ago. I don't want to do that. Dang it. Where is my chatty thing? Now I got to find it again. Chat. Thank you so much. Yes, go give Ryan some love. He is a nut, has a lot of fun. And the first night that he was live, I actually played Fortnite with him for a bit. I think for about maybe an hour because it was too late for me to get started on anything else. Right. So I was playing with him for a bit and we had so much fun. And then, yeah, I think I did the same thing last night. Was it last night? I don't remember. Anyway, there is a video, a little Twitch clip up on my page on Facebook now, of Ryan knocking me into next week with a baseball bat in the game. Hey, Miss Glow, how you doing, hun? Yeah, and while I'm distracted, I'm cleaning my. Yeah, it's like it was anywho, but yeah, it was fun. We did have fun. So we're going to go ahead and die cut this one. Find me everywhere. Yay. I'm so glad the thing works. And so far, it doesn't look like it's it's not too obtrusive. So you guys are going to have to keep me posted as to what you think of the new widget thing I've got at the bottom. Actually, there's 2 of them. One of them tells you how to find me, and the other one is talking about the Cardmaker Success Summit that is coming up. And it is on top of the other things like Miss Linda popping in. So welcome in, Miss Linda. I'm going to do 2 panels at once. One's going to be pretty much nothing but chain link, which could be really cool. And the other one's going to have the flowers. And then, of course, you could position your panel anywhere in the middle that you want to. So Dawn said that she's not going live. Let me find the thing because it's not showing in my chat thing. I was asking Dawn if she was going to be going live tonight, and she says, maybe I'll do a show and tell tomorrow out of the box. Okay, just remember what I said about the Cardmaker Success Summit's kickoff is at 7 p.m. tomorrow. This does not fit this. I'm a dummy. Okay, dummy. So you use the platform. The instructions are here. I got distracted by y'all. It says platform base. I did that right. Card with the embossing folder. I did that right. But not your regular plate. You need
Mary's
the platform.
11 asked me, will Mary win a card today on Debbie J's
Good
channel? She
God,
hasn't won in a
Mary.
long time. Look, I ain't no crystal ball, but let's hope Mary gets some good luck today. If the crafting gods are smiling down, maybe today's the day she scores a win. Keep those fingers crossed and stay positive.
So Mary is saying that she hasn't gotten one in a long time. Is that right? You guys tell me, how often does Mary get a card? I mean, for real.
Twice a week.
Todd said twice a week. And Mary says, Sam says. Okay, I need to have that in, if that far enough down so it's got to go. Okay, we're going to try this again. There we go. And the reason I knew it wasn't right the first time is there was no pressure. There was no difficulty at all. Even Dawn says every week. See that? So Linda says, I am still finding glitter hearts. So here's the deal, guys. I think I read this out last week. I got a Facebook message from Linda saying that she had just gotten a card from me and she forgot which one it was. And it was one of the confetti flingers. So she opened it and confetti went everywhere. And it was that little heart confetti that I put in there. Ooh, look at that. Look at. So this one, oh, I think that looks pretty too, just like that. We've got a lot of busyness. Well, we've got a nice background. This one is all chain link. And then we've got a little bit of flowers down at the bottom. Yes, Dawn. Have you made one of those? And I don't remember if I think you were in the stream when we made those, and me and Elizabeth did that. So much fun. And then we got this one. Oh, that's pretty. I kind of like it like that. I think I'm going to add a little bit of color to it. And we will have it. So I don't know if Marina Say is doing that with the little emote thing, or if it's because of what we were saying. Yeah, these are really pretty. This is, like I said, this is the 3D embossing folder of the month. And if you have the right tools, making fabulous cards is a no-brainer. It's not rocket surgery. You know, it's super easy, super quick. And on Saturday, we made some really fast, fun floral cards using BetterPress. Yeah, I think I only used the BetterPress for that one, but you could have done this. Oh, I did do some with stamps too. So I actually knocked out 7 cards in an hour and a half. And you guys know how sometimes I have trouble just getting through one because we were mass producing cards. It was so much fun. And you can still get in on the workshop. It is available as the replay only at this point. But yeah, if you're already enrolled in the class and haven't seen it yet, the replay is up. So you've got access to all of that. And Linda says, remember to like the video. Thank you. Well, I could have put that as part of the rotator too, but it's like, come on, I don't want to have too much on there. I don't want to have a lot of stuff. I do have a date down at the bottom now, so you know when it is. What size do you like on cards? I make almost 100% of my cards are A2, which means they're 4¼ by 5.5. It also means I don't have to think. So these panels are 4¼ by 5.5. I've already cut them down so that they're easy to use. Now that embossing folder where'd I put it? Did I lose it? I could have lost it because I lost my brain. I don't know why Todd isn't gone yet. It's like he's still sitting over there and he's supposed to be gone. Anyway, this one will fit 5.5. Where's that 6? Okay, I'm going to say 5.5 by 8 by 8.5. So this will fit a half of an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. So that's 2 panels. And that also means you can position it anywhere in here that you want. Oh, these are pretty. Okay, what am I going to do? I mean, we could do blackout. What do y'all think? Should I do blackout technique on the back? I think I do want to do that. That'd be nice. And the flowers, I kind of want in a bright mood. So I think I'm going to do red and orange. Susan says, yep. So we'll do some yellow and red and orange on the inside. And then, of course, I need my later gator for my green. And got a couple of smaller brushes, but I like using my bigger brushes because it gets them done faster. Jim says, yes, blackout. Okay. So starting off with some yellow, because, oh goodness, y'all are laughing at me again. And it's so funny over on Vertical. Oh my God. Okay, so Mary just laughed at me. Hey, Miss Norma, welcome, welcome. I'm going to make sure everybody got a welcome. This welcome thing doesn't seem to be working. I don't know. So I'm going to put some yellow in the middle of these flowers. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how this is going to turn out. Okay, the Todd is back here again. Do you want to say goodbye, honey? Hey! Susan says, bye, Todd. Okay, so, one more. I was looking to see if there were any more of them. It's just like coloring anything. Sometimes you miss stuff. So that's all I've done so far is just put a little bit of yellow in the depressed pieces. That's the center. So that's my yellow. And now I'm kind of wanting to just do orange. I might do some red too. Yeah, we're going to try it with the red on a couple and then see. And then I'll probably come in with the orange on the others. Oh, I missed one. Let me get one of these other brushes for the yellow because it's right there. It's little. Little. There we go. And when you do it with the brushes like this, you're going to get overlapping of colors and stuff. Mary, the link does not work. Which link does not work, honey? Miss Linda, which link doesn't work? Hey, Miss Christina, welcome in. Just popping in a little while I wait for the train at the station for a train that is very behind schedule. Understand that one. Yes, and welcome in. Thank you so much for popping in again, honey. So since I'm probably going to overlap some of the green leaves are going to be a little bit brown. Okay, so Mary says, I'll be back. Still don't know which link it is that's not working. I don't know if it's one of mine or one of someone else's. But I am liking the way that red's looking. You have to remember that all the raised edges, we're going to be using some black ink over the top of them. So what this is doing is it's kind of centering the darker part in the center, and then at the edges, it's a lighter color. And that's going to be fine because it's going to kind of fade out on our flowers, which is going to be kind of cool. Okay, I'm still wondering about the link. And I think I'm going to grab another brush too. Can you buy the embossing folder of the month? Yes, I believe it's available until the 27th. It is the embossing folder of the month, so you basically sign up for the subscription. But if you decide you don't like next month's, you can always cancel. Spellbinders has been awesome about that. I mean, there are some that I have to have, some things that are on their list that I have to have. And then there's some that's like, I think I have something similar, so I don't see that I would actually use it. I mean, I do have another one that's kind of similar to this one, but it was also one that I had so much fun with last month. I know I made like a dozen cards with the Susan Tierney set. Okay, so we've got, these are mostly pink flowers with a little bit of darker in the center. Let me grab another brush. I think this one's a red one. And I'm going to bring a little bit more of the color out. And I'm thinking this one might be too small. That's okay. And I think right now as a default, because I haven't updated the description for the live stream yet tonight, I will be doing that later once we know what I'm doing. I believe there is a link down there for each of the clubs. I'm pretty sure that is kind of set as the default because I do those every single month, and it's one of my things. Okay, yeah, this brush is just too small, but that's okay. Think the flowers look pretty nice. What do you think? Those pretty? I like them. Of course, now I need to get out a little bit more. Train's finally here. Only 3 hours? Really? Well, hello, Miss Anita. Welcome, welcome. So I am again checking the other. So Miss Anita is also watching from vertical. I'm assuming that you can see everything. And if you do want to see, if you want the full live stream experience, we are also live horizontally. Just go to youtube.com/WJ's Crafting Corner /streams, and you'll be able to see all of the different ones. And there should be a link. I added a link, believe it or not. I added a link to both YouTube and Twitch in the vertical, so you would be able to see it. Debbie, you should be asking her why it took her. Oh, Susan, you are so right. And Susan saying that even though she's been very bad and not coming lately either. So Christina said, yay, the train is here, finally here, only 3 hours late. But yet it took her so long. It took her almost a half hour to find our live stream, And if she was a member, she also would have been missing the members live stream. It was at 4:30. We're just giving you a hard time, honey. I love it that you're here. I'm always late. Susan, you're not always late. I think we discovered each other, I'm pretty sure, during a Cardmaker Success Summit, and you were in every single one of the chats at the beginning. You were there early. We both kind of do that a lot, which is good. I told you guys what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be camping on that time while I'm doing other things. Just to say, I'm going to be camping on the Stamp Me Some Love YouTube channel's page. So it's going to be Stamp Me Some Love /live, so that I will be in every one that I can of the live streams for the entire weekend. Oh, you found really? You found me. Susan says she found me during my Oops live stream with my family. And Jim's right. A lot of times, if you don't get the folder during the during the club, a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, especially if it's popular, they're going to wind up re-releasing it, and it should be something that'll be available. Now, I have gone back and not been able to find stuff. You know, I have gone back and not been able to find stuff that I thought was going to be there. Also, it's usually more expensive unless you wait a long time and they put it on sale. So again, it's entirely up to you and your budget, and if it's something that you decide you'd have to have, because yeah, there's quite a few things. It's taken me a bit to be able to actually get some ink on here because there was no ink on it. This is one of the ones that I washed recently. So you can get your ticket to the Cardmaker Success Summit using the link that is in the chat or the QR code that left the thing. Also, I would love for you guys to come and hang out with me when I go live. This is going to be on Friday afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern. And the link is in the chat too. Okay, this is taking too long. I am being impatient. Okay. How does the joke start, Todd? Oh, knock, knock. Who's there? Moo. Impatient cow. Yeah, I know. Bad dad joke because, yeah, the Todd has nothing but bad dad jokes. Okay, so I am going outside the lines on this, and that's fine because we're going to be covering that up with that blackout, right? But I'm kind of trying not to get into the chain link if I can avoid it, because I think that would be kind of cool having it white. You know, having the color of the flowers, the green of the leaves, and then white for the chain link. I mean, we could always do silver, but I have a feeling that would be a little difficult to... It might not be. I may do that on another one at some point. I was thinking that might be a little difficult to get it into all of those grooves, but, you know, it might not be. Okay, so far this looks very watercolory, and you could leave it like that. I mean, that is pretty just by itself, but we're not going to do that. By the way, I'm not going to do the embossing thing today. I'm going to do just the blackout, because I discovered, do you ever have stuff in your stash that you really don't use and then you discover, oh, that works really well? Christina says, I took a poll yesterday and discovered that 100% of the people in the tent were not happy about it. Yeah, I can see that. Oh my God. We got another bad dad joke. Yeah, this is going to be pretty. Well, we're going to finish it up with some black. This stuff is fabulous. First off, I did not realize, okay, I use Catherine Pooler ink. I use Simon Hurley ink. Both of them are water reactive, right? This stuff is not. This stuff is archival. It will also stain pretty much everything. I need a piece of paper. Because I also don't want to stain my hands. I also don't want to stain or get ink on my glass mat. My glass mat, it won't stain that, but cleaning it up will get it all over my hands. Okay. And this is very juicy. You can probably see some of the glitter from where I've used this, and then did the embossing thing. Yeah. Or did it while over embossed. Yeah, you don't do that. But look how well that covers. And it's just an easy swipe. And it is so dark. Okay, it is. I did get a little bit more. Not really surprised. I mean, Gina K's, her foils are all done by Thermoweb. So the different companies, they do work together and collaborate. Thank you! Oh my God! We just got a raid, guys! Thank you so much. KB Fibers just came in with a raid. So thank you so much. I appreciate it so much every time you guys do something like that. Thank you. Thank you. If you're new here, if you're part of the raid, I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. I go live on YouTube and Twitch every Tuesday night. Except I'm going to be missing one in April. But anyway, every Tuesday night at 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern. And then I go live on Twitch at noon on Thursdays. Yeah, the music was fun. And I forget that that's how it was set up. And it's probably going to get dinged on. It's probably going to get dinged on YouTube. At some point, I need to go in and make it so it doesn't play on YouTube. I'm sorry. But YouTube has this thing about even those little bitty clips, they don't like it. Don't know why, but they don't like it. Anyway, thank you guys again so much. I'd love for you to come and hang out. We are doing blackout technique right now on a new 3D embossing folder panel. This is the embossing folder of the month from Spellbinders that I just got in yesterday. And we are doing blackout on it. And you can already see that we still have the pretty color, but I think I did a little bit too much ink there. So I have to be a little bit more gentle on the rest to try not to have quite so much black down in. Oh, look at that. That's looking good. Yes. I don't really mind too much of it, but yeah. Thank you, KB. KB Fibers says it's very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I am trying to be more careful and a little bit gentler on the rest. This stuff goes down fabulous. Okay, because this is a 3D embossing folder, that's how. We're going over the top of the parts that are the highest. We are doing the backside. So here's the other panel that we did. You can see the raised part. We're doing the debossed side. So we're sliding it across the debossed side. So all of the color is added to the impressions. And then we're now going over the top. That's how you get the blackout technique. And even with that black over that pink, oh, look at that. And this is archival ink, which means it also dries really quick. So this is the embossed side. This is the debossed side. So pretty. And I probably could have done this as a, yes, Susan, absolutely. Absolutely. So, hey, Danielle, welcome in. So Danielle is over on the Twitch too. Yay. If you haven't already followed me on Twitch, hit that button, hit the little button to follow me over there. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, do that too. And usually I will know it'll do some, I know that there's supposed to be a thing that lets me know when you guys do those sort of things. You need to follow, subscribes on YouTube. It's kind of tricky though. If you're not publicly subscribed to things, it doesn't show up. Thank you so much, Miss Donna. This was kind of not what I was going to do. I thought, yeah, let's play with the Simon Hurley stuff, but this is awesome. I think I have to do this one too. Do we want to do this one as, I think I got to do that. This one will have a lot of black and just a little bit of color at the bottom, and I'm going to do this one too. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'll have two panels that all I have to do is add a sentiment to, and we're done. Now, the one thing that we did different in last month's workshop, hey, Miss Ruth, welcome in. So last month's workshop at edu.debbiejscraftingcorner.com. Yeah. Anyway, last month's workshop, we did, we also added heat embossing to that. And I've got some fabulous, I don't know where I got it. Somebody gave it to me. I don't want to run out, but I'm going to use it all. I've got some iridescent glitter embossing powder. So gorgeous. So it has this really nice iridescent sheen. Yeah. And turned out so good. I want to use, I'm going to go with orange this time. This other one was actually done with red ink. So we did basically what was on the brush and didn't go too heavy, but we did yellow in the center and then red for the outside. This time I'm going to use Roar for our flower petals. Hey, Miss Jenny G, welcome in. Oh, Dawn says that she just learned that Bridget from Altenew lives in Maine. Y'all are neighbors. I need more neighbors down here. Y'all need, everybody in the chat, you guys need to move to Florida. So we can hang out and craft in real life. Do some IRL crafting, right? Okay. I think I need a little bit more yellow in the center, though, to make it a little bit brighter. This is still going to be pretty, but I want more yellow. I think I got a little bit too much orange in the center. Oh, that's cool. This is also a shimmer cardstock. I have I have some shimmer cardstock that I don't really like because I keep forgetting that it's shimmer instead of just regular. So I wind up using it like regular cardstock, but it's got that shine. This is some stuff I got from Michael's. And so what I've basically done...
Love that card.
Oh my God, who did that? Thank you. Oh, that is awesome. Tangia Flip was done by Anne. Thank you so much, Anne. I have used other black inks, but what's funny is I decided I was going to do something with this. And I was going to try to use, I was going to do a space thing. You definitely need water reactive ink if you're going to do like do a galaxy, and I haven't done a galaxy in a bit. So I decided to pick up this one and didn't realize that it says on it, premium archival ink, meaning it is not water reactive. So it's like, well, okay, I kind of ruined that thing, but still I learned something. And that means that you can do this and it's going to dry fairly quickly so that you don't get it all over yourself. I don't have black ink on my fingers, which is surprising. Christina says, that would be awesome, but I'm not leaving Texas. What part of Texas are you in? I need to know. Where do you live in Texas? I'm kind of hoping that you're close to Austin. Okay, so now we're just doing the leaves. And you'll notice that I did get stuff outside of the lines. That's okay. Fort Worth, I don't know where that is. See, I don't know where much is in Texas. Texas is big. But my in-laws have a place near Austin, which means that when I go there, I get to go and hang out with I got a couple of friends that I know live there, crafty friends, Miss Erin Reed from Erin Reed Makes and Miss Biddy Penny, both live right outside of Austin. Hey, Lady Cricket Bug, welcome in, honey. Lady Cricket Bug's coming in with a check-in and a lurk over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Does that mean you're back or you're leaving? Okay, the Todd meowed at me and then stopped. Miss Gloria would love to move back. Oh, you used to live in Oviedo. That's close. Okay, he's back. Oh, I need the other screen. There we go. He's playing with his bike tire. Oh, you had a hole? Before you left or after you left? He got about a mile down the road and he had a flat tire. So he had to come back home to fix his tire so that he can go back out. Because he will. That is what the Todd does. Okay. So I have decided, because the question was asked, do I always use this? I have decided I love this for this technique. I mean, it would work great for stamping as well, but it will stain your stamps. And I have this bad thing in my head about I want my stamps to be clean, and it's not going to be clean anymore because this will stain it. This will stain it faster than red ink. Let's just put it that way. Which is why I have a piece of paper down instead of doing it straight down on my mat. So Fort Worth is about 3 or 4 hours from Austin. Okay, I don't think that means we're probably not going to be hanging out too much. Okay, so I, of course, am now looking to see where you're watching from. Why is this? Okay, refreshing my restream. It keeps on freezing the page. It's like nothing's happening there. So I can't see what's happening. And then, of course, it reset the chat. Susan says, yay, that wasn't me with the zombie. Susan says, I've ruined so many stamps with that ink. They're not ruined. You can still use them, but they're gonna be stained. That's all there is to it. You can't clean it after you use this stuff on there. This looks like magic. I'm sorry. Okay, so Christina says she travels to Austin about once a month to visit her grandkids. So maybe we'll be lucky and be able to link up when I go. That's why you had it. Yeah. Maybe we'll be able to link up when I go there next time. We try to go around. We were going at Thanksgiving and or Christmas. Did not do that this year because my in-laws, my father-in-law, first off, a couple of years ago, while we were in Texas, as soon as he started like having, he just didn't sound right. His voice didn't sound right. He gets back home, has tests done, and it turns out that he had thyroid cancer. So he's recovered from all that. They've gotten everything, but he keeps on having additional problems come up. This time, first off, he has a stoma now. So he basically breathes through his throat. And he had what they call a fistula, a little hole in some of the skin that was grafted in. So that when he was trying to swallow something, it wound up going down into his lungs. So they've been working on getting everything fixed on that ever since. So yeah, he's not traveling for a little bit. And that's kind of bad because, well, not just that what's going on, but they used to travel all the time. I had never been outside of the country except for the Bahamas like once. I've been now my first trip with them was to, I think that's when we went to Zurich. Todd's brother was living outside of Germany in Zurich. So we went there, and I've been to Italy. We went to Ireland once. Yeah, this is CP's blacks. It stains them. It doesn't ruin them. They're still usable, but it does make everything really, really black. Okay, so this is not quite black, but you can see the shimmer on that because it is that shimmer cardstock. So the shimmer is still there. I'm just adding a little more black to try to get a little bit darker. Oh, this is lovely. So this isn't quite the same. Yeah, blacks and reds stain. Absolutely. So that's why I was saying that this will stain it faster than the reds do. Because I've used her red inks and love it too. That has to do with yeah, I think you're right. It does look kind of brown. Hey, Miss Adelaide. Yes, she's live. Welcome in, honey. Welcome, welcome. So we got 2 of those lovely panels done. And again, this is what it looks like on the other side. So doing this would be so much fun too, but this is just, and how easy was it? Jenny, how easy was that? You said this is so satisfying to watch. What I want you guys to do, the challenge, should you choose to accept it, is to grab out your embossing folders. If you have 3D embossing folders, it works better. And do this technique. It doesn't matter what the design is on the front. You could do this with pretty much any 3D embossing folder. And if you're careful, you can do it also with a regular embossing folder. Just know this part here, it is a little bit deep. So that's why it's working better. You might get more ink, like I did. You might get more ink into some of those areas that you don't want it to be in a regular embossing folder. So your challenge, I want Yes, I want you to pull out your embossing folders and try this, and then go and post it over in our stream showcase so I can see it and I can show everybody next week your wonderful work, because you guys, this is not rocket surgery. It's not. This is really easy stuff. You guys could do this. I believe in you and I know you could do it. And I hadn't actually tried this. I struggled with embossing folders in general because I thought, how am I going to color that? You put ink over it, it's going to get in all those little space. Yeah. This makes using your embossing folders and doing lots of fun colors and stuff so friggin' easy. And you don't have to use black. You could use another color. I've used like a dark blue. One of the ones I did last month, his train is now waiting to pull. You want to go home and craft. I want you to go home and craft too. So Christina says, oh my gosh, the train that I thought was his train was not. But his train is now waiting to pull in. Okay, so it's not where she's going on a train. She's picking somebody up that's on the train. That makes more sense. Okay. So, honey, you get home. I want you to do this. You got to do this. Okay. I know y'all can do it. I want to see the stream showcase filled up for next week with this technique. Now, you can tell the difference in the colors too. This one is regular cardstock. See, it doesn't have that shine. This one is that shimmer cardstock. So they look completely different. And it's the exact same folder. The folder was like, was it that? Was that? I don't remember which way it was. It was like that. This was the folder. That's how the folder was. Two completely different looks. Well, similar. Very pretty. So if you've got shimmer cardstock that you don't, it's basically an off-white shimmer cardstock that I don't use for anything, that I would probably be using it just for, like, I don't know. Hey, yes, I noticed. You didn't get to say hello or goodbye to the Todd, Miss Terry Cooper. Terry Cooper's in the house. And for some reason it didn't. And she's doing, you see what she's doing here? Nobody's joining you yet. She is doing the Tangia Dungeon. Okay, I need to make cards out of these. And what sentiments do I have? Ooh, I do have a lot of them that are black. Yes, these are some foil ones. Yes, the fighting has begun. And by the way, you guys can do that anytime. I do. Mary, do you have a button for the Tangia? I don't remember if I added a button for the Tangia pop-up for you. If you can pop that up for me, I would appreciate it. Okay. So these are from the... Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm thinking I need bigger. Mary left. No, I did not remember that she left. Yes, she did leave, didn't she? Let me see if I have a button for that. Dang it. I need to give somebody else the power. Does anybody else want the power of the streamer bot? I want Tangia banner. And I'm going to see if I can test the trigger. Did it work? Yes. Okay. So there is a link to the Tangia stuff. So if you're on Twitch, it's easier to get to. It's like in the cards underneath the video or in the overlay that's on top inside inside Twitch. If you're on YouTube though, you can go there and see all the fun things that you can do for 50 cents. Like I just noticed. That is cool. You got rainbows and everything. How did you do that? I don't know how she got that one. That is fun. I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay for this so I can see it better. And I'm right now trying to stretch a screen so I can see it more. Oh, it's gone. Anyway, but yeah, there are fun things that you can do. Mary gets this pretty much every week with Sully. Want to troll the streamer? Check it out. Okay. So I've got a bunch of little sentiments here, but I think I want something bigger. Do I have anything else bigger already done? I don't think I do. I've got the It's Your Birthday. I may have to do additional sentiments. Do I have a sentiment stamp set out still? Which I think I do. All of these, well, most of these were done from, the foil ones were done from this set. And I never did label it. But this is the Glimmer of the Month. So it's got mom, dad, and mom, and then a bunch of fun sentiments. And then we've got this one that is for the ones that are stamped. So I do have some embossed and stamped. Nearest and dearest, same kind of thing. And I know I've got more. This one is another stamp set that I've had in my stash for a bit. I think would work good. Because both of these are basically done except for a sentiment, right? Okay, I'm moving these. Kelly says, hey, ya, Jenny. So okay, we've got another Tangia dungeon. So Anne's starting it. You guys do exclamation point join if you want to get in the dungeon with her. You can do that from any of the streams. It should all work. You should all be able to get in there if you want to go into the dungeon with her. So Terry Cooper's joining you. Okay, cleaning that up, and then we're going to stamp some things out. I love the background colors are so different between the two cards. Yes. Question, is it meant to say fruity? Does it say fruity? It sure does. I'm fixing that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so that one was Nerd or Die. Okay, so I need it from social media loop thing. And then chat message. Oh, it's under events. No, that's not the right one. Which one was it? Ah, that one. It's supposed to be Friday. Which also means it's misspelled on both YouTube and Twitch, so I'm fixing both of them. Okay, it's fixed. So the next one should come up right. Okay, so Adeline says yeah. Or does she say yay? I'm not sure if she's which comment she's replying to. And now I'm trying to find things. I was like, I'd understand fun day as well, but fun day is odd. Yeah. Fun, Friday fun day. That works. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to do, oh, this is so pretty. So we've got some of these sentiments. This is basically a 2-part thing. We've got the little banners, and then we've got this that needs to go away. But we've got the little banners, and then we've got the scripty word that's a little bit bigger. And I'm going to do them black on white cardstock. So it's going to have the white bubble around it. So we could do happy birthday. You make me happy. Special thanks. Congrats, you did it. Hello, friend. Hope you're having a great day. Anybody have any ideas as to what they would like to see? Because all of these would work. And I'm going to get out a Misty. And no, I'm not using Catherine Pooler black on this. Now, I have looked for a very long time for what I'm going to prefer as a dark black ink. I've tried different things. And what I found that works the best for me is VersaFine Clair. I'm on my second one because the first one's too dry. And this is the other thing that I would use for the blackout technique, and I have used it. So Susan says, hello, friend. So you can send it to me. Now, do you guys now see why I do so many hello cards or thank you cards? Because I'm going to probably wind up giving away a lot of the cards to you guys. So I think I will do the hello. So we've got a scripty hello. And actually, I'm going to do more than just that. I'm going to do hello, you brighten my day. And I think I'm going to do that for both of them. So we're going to do 2 of the word you, 2 of the word hello. So I'm thinking something like that. So who's winning in the dungeon? Oh, they're not in the dungeon anymore. Now we've got Anne and Terry Cooper fighting. Just very general. Yeah, I like doing these hello cards because, yeah, I need to mail out more. And that's actually, I've got a long list of things that I want to get done. But I have to prioritize because I got less than 3 weeks before Creativation. Yes. Anybody else excited about Creativation besides me? Because I don't think anybody in the chat here is going, but there are lots of people in the chat that are going to be watching my live streams and... Okay, here's my strips. Do they look like they're kissing each other? Oh my goodness. Were y'all kissing? All the new goodies. Can't wait to see what you discover. Yes. And you guys are going to be discovering it with me. I do know at this point, I do know that Amanda with Pear Blossom Press and Tanisa with Trinity Stamps, they have a booth together. And so they're decorating it all together. And it's going to be fabulous. I am so excited to see it. I really am. And several of us on both of their design teams are making some stuff for the booth. So that's going to be fun. I'm still waiting on my product to be able to do it. Can't afford her new stuff. Whose new stuff can you not afford? Welcome back, Mary. I needed a button pushed and you weren't here to push it or even tell me whether or not there is a Tangia button. Do you have a Tangia button in your deck? Because I don't remember. Yes, I can use this. For a minute there, I thought I had the Catherine Poole and I was like, no, I can't do that. Let me also, I'm going to be smart. Mary says, I can't afford her new stuff when I show her stuff. Well, we're talking about Creativation. Because that is going to be so fun. I am so looking forward to it. And there's more people that I haven't met before that I already know are going to be there. And we've already kind of chatted a little bit. So I know where I'm going to get to meet some of these folks. One of the downsides is because it's so expensive. Seattle is very expensive. I'm sorry, but it is. And their taxes. Oh my God, their taxes are outrageous. I'm used to Florida. Where I live here, we have, for the state, it's a 6% sales tax. And then depending on which county you live in and whether or not you're in the city or whatever, it's either a penny or half a penny on top of it. So I don't think there's anywhere in Florida where it's more than 7% for the general sales tax. And I think theirs in Seattle was like twice that. It's like, oh my God. These turned out very good on the first stamping. Love that. I may have to make some more. Okay, gonna put a couple more in there because I know I need at least enough for 2 cards. And I am trying to use up, I'm trying to use up scraps. I actually sorted my scraps out yesterday. Okay, this one's going to have to go on the bottom. And then this one up here. And let's see if that's about the right spot. Okay, this one can come over out there. And this one can come up. And that should be about right. That's a little bit too much up. But yeah. So I'm really looking forward to going, but it was expensive, so I'm not going to be there the entire time. There weren't any crafty classes that I wanted to get into that weren't already full. So I didn't register for that. So I'm not going to be there for the 2 days. The first 2 days are training days. And then the last 2 days, 2 to 3 days, are the show. So I'm only going to be there for the show, which also means I'm missing the Creative Professionals dinner. which if I was going in there one day earlier, I could do. But I'm not going to get in until probably around 10 o'clock at night, unless they move my flight earlier. I don't think I'll be in there in time to do the Creative Professionals dinner. The hello still needs a little bit more ink. And I just realized I need to put embossing powder on those, and I didn't do it yet. I don't know if it's going to catch it. If it doesn't, then I don't have to have embossing on these, but I wanted embossing on them. Okay, they were still wet enough. Awesome! I distracted myself with talk about creativation. So. I was trying to find links I was talking about. It's towards the top. So, okay, was it for the summit? Was it for the YouTube live streams? Or was it for my link bio? Those are the three that I know that I put in there. I also added ones for Mary's live stream. That's going to be, you have a love-hate relationship with embossing powder, Kelly? I understand that one. My biggest problem with embossing powder is usually that it blows around everywhere when the AC is on. And I'm in Florida, so you know what? The AC is always on. Same thing with foil. And I hear a kitty. Okay. And the other bad thing about embossing powder is when you hit the jar and knock it over. You don't want to do that. Somebody else decided to trigger the kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, Terry Cooper did it 3 times. Hey, True, how you doing, hon? Yay, true believers in the house. And my welcome things are just not working. I got to fix that. I was having some issues with it. I think I figured out what it was, but now I got to figure out why that part's not working, because maybe I turned it off when I thought I was fixing it. I don't know. So True, did you know that Ryan, Country Guy, has a Twitch channel now and he has started streaming? My dog is barking at the cat. That is funny. That is funny. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way for a sec while we emboss these. I'm going to zip this up and put it away. Yeah, look how nice. It's like everything is basically in the right order. And I've only gone through, I basically took out all of my scraps and put it in a bin, and I have to go through them all, and the only one I've had time to do so far was the white. Yeah, Linda, if I knew which link or what the link, if I knew what link it was you were looking for, like what is it supposed to be going to, I could check it out and see if I can find it for you. Hey, Miss Sandy, but I'd love to give you the right link. I'd love to be able to get to whatever it is you're trying to get to, but I don't know which link it is. Everybody say hi to Sandy. Ooh. Okay, so Terry is saying Crafty Stamp Co. apparently does a live. I have to look at the right thing. I've got too many things up. I missed it. A convention type meetup in July. Yes, they do. I've also done a design team project for them. We collaborated with them. I'm trying to remember which. It's probably Kendra's Card Challenge. And I do have affiliate links for them if you're interested. And I need to get more of their stuff. Where is Elizabeth's live afterwards? She normally goes live on Wednesday. She doesn't go live on Tuesday night. So her live should be tomorrow night at, I think, 7. Yes, they do stuff in North Carolina. I think that's where they are. I can look up more information for you, Terry, and get that to you. And I know Elizabeth, I think Elizabeth is on their design team, but I'm not 100% sure. So just remember, if you're getting product from any of these companies, use somebody's affiliate link. So you help them out. And I love it that you use some of the smaller companies because, you know, they need our support. I mean, I am super excited about how much, how well things have gone for Pear Blossom Press over the last couple of years. I mean, man, yeah. She has gotten hooked up with some of the bigger sellers, so you can get her products, her lights and stuff at Spellbinders. You can get them at scrapbook.com. Of course, I prefer you get them at her website. That's better for her and for me if you use my affiliate link. Welcome in, Miss Happy Teach. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I am liking this is kind of one of those things where I went back through my stash to see, okay, I need to pull out some sentiments to use on XYZ. I think it was actually for one of the classes, because not depending on what you're using, you don't always have a sentiment. So it's like, I need to find something that's going to work with everything. And this one has got stuff that works for everything. And it's got some that are big and some that are small. So I'm really loving it. Let's go ahead and die cut those out after I clean that. I'm just using a baby wipe to clean these. I have used paper towels and water. I've used different stamp cleaners. I've actually used chamois and stuff too, but it bugs me having something that dirty that stays on my desk. So I keep on going back to the baby wipes, which I think I've only got like one more pack, and then we're going to have to go to Costco to get some more. And I don't go to Costco much, but they are supposed to be turning my mall. They're going to be turning my mall into Costco. Costco, I love you. Always put your stamps away so you do not lose them. Especially when you love them. Okay. Oh, I just noticed a name that I hadn't seen. There has got to be a reason that okay, I'm going to check it. I've checked other things tonight and y'all haven't yelled at me yet. So I've checked some other things on StreamerBot tonight and y'all haven't gotten mad at me. So I'm going to assume that it's okay. Searching for triggers. I want first word to see why that is not working. I think it's this one. Go to that action. Go to it. Okay, I guess I did turn it off because it wasn't working. Okay, so I need Gloria. Okay. Where's my Gloria confetti? Here we go. I mean, I figured out why it wasn't working, so. Okay. So I'm going to do a test and see if it works now. It works. Okay, that was my fault. I'm sorry, guys. I was not giving you all of the welcomes that you deserve. So hopefully that helps. I love y'all. I want to give you guys all the things. Okay. I'm going to do some die cutting now. I'm trying to remember to put this over on this side so it's easier for me to crank it, because cranking across just is wrong. Platform base, platform top, and I'm not going to use the shim. There's no reason to. And then I'm going to grab out my magnetic magic mat. Question. Do you guys want me to do a specific video specific for the magnetic magic mat and or the regular magic mat? Because I've been meaning to I've had the magic mat for 4 years? I've been meaning to do another video since I did my initial unboxing and stuff and haven't gotten around to it. So is that something that you guys would want to see? Because you guys see me all the time use it, but would it be helpful? And do you have any specific questions that I could maybe answer in it? If the answer to that is yes, where's my dice? Okay, if the answer to that is yes, I think I may ask you to put your questions in my Notion and just use my ideas page on that, and then I can put that all into a video or whatever. But that I think might be helpful. Laura says, no, they are really self-explanatory. You know what's funny? My top performing videos every single month are the ones that are on the magic mat. Every month. I've got 3 or 4 videos up, and they are like up. They're always up in the top 10. They are like the top, pretty much like top 4. Nothing is ever higher than that. And other than that, there's also my scan and cut calibration video and the one where I did the hack for resticking your mats. Those are like my top videos every single month. And I really don't make a lot of them like that, and I should do more. Okay, so I'm using the magnetic mat. This is going to help me get everything lined up. What makes it different than the... Thank you, Susan. Can you do me a favor and type in exclamation point... What did I call it? I forgot what I put it as. I'm going to look at my commands because I don't remember what command I gave it. And you guys are forgetting that you've also got access to the quotes too. Where's the commands? There's the commands. Exclamation point. Idea. Exclamation point idea. And then just copy and paste that back into the note, but just put exclamation point idea space and then the comment there. That way I've got it held somewhere so that I can put that into the video, if that makes sense. I don't really do a lot of planned videos, but yeah. Okay, so what machine do you have, honey? You said, I'm assuming it's the same as that came with my machine. So I know that there are some machines that have got a magnetic mat that goes along with it. Mine did not have one. I know that the Gemini Junior had a magnetic thing. I think it was magnetic. Did not last very long. That thing stretched. Yeah, that stretched out way bad. And I haven't used it in a long time. But just for context, what machine do you have, hon? I'm just curious. So Susan says that there's one that came with her machine. Okay, this is a little bit warped, so it's not wanting to lay flat. There we go. And I pretty much only use it when I'm doing a die cut shape out of a... Okay, so I need to look up Baracraft. It might help if I didn't have something else already typed in right before I did that. Stamp me Baracraft. It does not work well. Okay, die cut machines. I think I've seen those at places. Yeah, it looks like it looks like their cutting plates are probably heavier. They do have a magnetic. I'll have to look at that. But thank you. Okay, so it's same as I was thinking that it looked very similar. But yeah, it does look like it's probably the same one as Gina K. Which means it depends on which die cutting machine you have, because some of them may not need it. If you've already got a magnetic one, you don't need one, but there are a lot of machines that don't. And these were great. It's basically a self-healing mat. Okay, so now we have a hello. Got one more hello to go. I told you, I'm trying to use up my scraps. I need to. because I keep creating more. Oh, they added a magnetic one a few months ago. That makes sense. So here's the thing that I've noticed. A lot of companies, and we've seen issues with some of the stuff over the last several years, but a lot of the companies come up with something very, very similar to each other. It has to be different enough to not have a problem with copyright. So there are going to be differences when you get them from different sources, unless you get it from some place that is basically making knockoffs. And then there is going to be a difference because the knockoffs are not going to be the same quality. But that's neither here nor there. But you will find that different places have got very similar things. I've noticed, and this is just, I think, kind of weird. We've got another dungeon going. Terry Cooper's in there, and who's in there with her? Because I can't see that. Let me see. I'm going to window projection so I can blow it up for a minute. Looks like Terry's playing by herself. Okay, so for the little banner pieces, you could use a die for that. I'm just going to use paper trimmer, which I still need to decide what paper trimmer I'm going to get. I'm probably going to get a Tim Holtz. I just haven't pulled the trigger. So now Anne wants to go back into the dungeon. Who's going to get in the dungeon with her? Terry Cooper. Exclamation point join to get in on that. Oh, I have magnet attached. It's like, what the heck? What's that? Okay, I think that one is pretty much straight, so that's good. Terry Cooper defeated a troll. So you guys are probably going to think this is weird. I'm using one of my acrylic plates to act as my thumb guard because I don't have a thumb guard on this one. And this is going to help it so that I don't have a problem with cutting. So what I've found, not that it gets too close to my fingers, but I have had a problem with it working because basically the paper just flexes just a little bit, enough so that it just doesn't cut. Okay, pull that up to the edge so I can try to get my little bitty border. There we go. So that looks pretty good. So yeah, I'm basically just using it as a thumb guard right now because I don't have one. And I'm thinking about going with the Tim Holtz because I love the decal trimmer. Does anybody else have a decal trimmer? Do you love it or what? Come on. Keep moving it just a little bit too far. I'm trying to still keep... There we go. Now it's straight. At least it's straight. It's not as close as I wanted, but that's close enough. Okay. I've seen folks be able to... Linda loves the decal trimmer. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm thinking I love that one enough, and I like the size, and the regular one is about the same size. Kelly, I know. I actually have some, but I never, ever use them. Somebody gave me a bunch of I think what we called them at the time were Fiskars scissors. They may have been, I think the original ones may have been from Fiskars. I don't know. Okay, that means I have to make my screen smaller again so I can see it. Okay, so here's the thing. Ruth wants all the attention. I am teasing you, honey. So Ruth says, Debbie did and posted the blackout technique, including your face when I was taking the picture, which means there's something, I'm sure, in the Discord for her. I'll have to take a look. So I'm going to do a hello. You brighten my day. And I love this, and this is something I'm not really, really good about, is I love it when folks are able to put, overlap their sentiments a little bit. I need to practice that. That wasn't what I thought I was hitting. Let me hit that button. So let's go ahead. Since these are black, I could use, maybe I never use my craft. Let's see what this would look like on craft. Except these are both top fold, which means I'd have to do it as a top fold. I can't do that as a top fold. But that, I think, what do you think? Would that look pretty on craft, or would that be pretty on craft, or should I, what does it say? Crafting queen. Or should I do it on white because of the white in the chain link? Because that would be cool. Or I could do black. Or you could do like pink or orange. We've got a lot of different colors we can work with here. Let me grab a black one. And I don't have an orange, but I do have some off-white. That might work. I've got a lot of off-white ones. I never use them. So Susan is saying silver or white, but I don't have any silver in here. Yeah, that would be real pretty on white. I use white card bases all the time. Yeah, you got those from the 1890s, right? like what, that's a white one too. Like what Miss Dawn always says, that she's got things from the 1900s. Okay, we're going to trim these down. Hey, Rhonda! How you doing? I'm going to do decollage. Got to. Hey, Rhonda. Welcome in, hun. I think I already asked you before. I'm going to ask you again because I've been talking about it. You're going to be a Creativation, right? Yeah, these are blackout technique from this 3D embossing folder of the month from Spellbinders. And I like the chain link it's just fun. This is just fun. Yes, ma'am. Yes. I'm going to get to hang out with Rhonda. And you guys don't. I'm teasing. I will make sure, Rhonda, you don't mind being on a live stream with me, right? I know you're going to be carrying around Miss Erin's stuff, but I can say hello to you on stream. I'm not going to trim off that much this side. This has got too many flowers. Trimming it a little bit because I need the edges all the way around. Join me Friday for a live Q. What happened? That's for a live Q&A. I'd just put some pictures in the stream showcase. We are going to be doing that in just a minute, guys. Okay, one thing I am noticing, just so that you know, it happens to me too, is that because of it being embossed when I'm trying to cut, sometimes it doesn't want to cut right. And I know that it's because there's pieces of the paper that are... Rhonda says, oh, heck yes! So you guys are going to see Miss Rhonda's face on my live streams when I go live during Creativation. Yeah. Okay, I've got all four sides done, but I wanted the other side to be shorter. So it's right. So it's going to be at 5, then a quarter. 5/4. So we're going to have just that little bit of white all the way around. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Who was it that said that they wanted to see this embossed? I think it was Mary, right? Okay, so Terry Cooper said, I'm waiting for it to pop up in my Social Stream Ninja live, so I can our chat, so I can actually pull it up. Adeline says, great cards. Rhonda said, oh, heck yes. And where's the Terry Cooper comment? Oh, there we go. Terry Cooper said, can't wait for you going live there. Yeah. Tiffany, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And I don't know why I didn't get a welcome over there for you. Welcome in, hun. Now I got to check my restream to see where you're in. I see what it is. You're over on the vertical. Thank you so much. And just as a reminder, you guys, I am vertical on YouTube right now. I'm also horizontal on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want the full experience and want to see everything better, you're more than welcome to head over to one of those. There is a link down in the description for you. Okay, so we got that one done. I'm going to cut this one too. And the reason that the two panels look different for you guys that didn't see it before, they're both blackout. This is done on a shimmer cardstock. So it's all shiny. It's different than the other. And they were embossed at the exact same time. Okay, I'm going to trim this one. I think I'm going to trim, since I've got so much of this, I'm going to trim it down. So we're going to have a wider band all the way around. Do I have any orange cardstock? I just had a thought. I may have orange panels. Do I have any orange panels? I think I do. I do. I'm going to use an orange panel with this. And I just remembered, and I think it's over here somewhere, I have Happy Mail today. I had Happy Mail last week and forgot to show it. And I bet I don't have it here. I bet it's in my cabinet. I'm going to have to grab it in a minute. I'm going to, on this one, I'm going to give it a little matting layer. Absolutely. I'm thinking these designs, floral designs, are great for pretty much every type of card. And this one, because of the chain link, you could do just the chain link and create a masculine kind of card. But yeah, these would work great for pretty much everything. Okay, that one's already done. I'm going to trim this down to be about a little bit more than 5 so I can trim the edge there. Yeah, that's going down to 5. So this one's going to be 3 3/4 by 5. Right? Yeah. Oh, okay. I was actually watching on my TV and commenting on my phone, but I've transferred to my Chromebook while I set up a new PC. Good job. New PCs are always nice, especially once you get everything the way you want it, right? Okay, so this one is going to have, I'm going to do the decal edge on here too. So it's going to have that little bit of orange all the way around. And then we're going to have, this one's going to be tough. I cut it. This one is cut. Ooh, this one's actually cut crooked. That's okay. I'm going to make it work. Starting there. And then this one is going to be the edge that gets trimmed back the most. Because I want this one to be 4 by 5 1/4. I do appreciate all you guys coming in and hanging out with me every week. I'm glad I'm entertaining. I hope you learned something too, and I hope that I'm also helping you to, that's going to be pretty. I'm hoping that I'm helping you to. Tiffany says, hello everyone, my laptop just died, it was working fine 1 minute and then would not power back on for the life of me. At least that's not where you spilled coffee on it while you were out of town. And you find out then that your mother-in-law absolutely loves you because she got you a new one. Now, the reason I've gotten a new laptop a couple of times is because it died wherever I was. It died. Actually, I've had 2 of them die in Austin. And I needed them for trying to edit videos. Okay, so we're going to put this one down directly onto the orange. And then, if Miss Mary is here and she could hit the button, I will be popping it up on some foam because foam is life. I don't know if she's still here. That's okay. I have a button for that. I just have to find my button. Mary, can you say foam is life? Foam is life. Yay. Okay. Right up at here's my foam. I'm about to start opening up another roll of foam because yeah, I use it a lot. Does anybody else have a... Yes, I need to put a sound for it. I absolutely do. I haven't done it. I mean, I did good today with the rotator thing. But it turns out this was actually really easy to do. If it wasn't easy to do, it would not be there right now. So that was fairly easy. And I was actually just looking for something for the other thing that I added, which was the promotion for the summit. We have a summit coming up this week. I was wanting to have something like that because I'm also going live on Friday and I wanted to put something about that up. So if you don't already have your ticket to the Cardmaker Success Summit, you can use the QR code that was just there or the link in the chat and come join me. Come join me on Friday afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern before Craft Roulette for a live Q&A. I don't know. You guys need to tell me what kind of thing I should add. That would be very, very helpful. Okay. So we could do it this way. Hello. You brighten my day. What do you think? Or we could flip it and do it the other way. What sound does a squishy make, Mary? Ah. I have done there is a pop, that is in most of my videos when it comes to the thing that says links in this description. That's something I've got set up for when I'm doing editing. But I want to know what a squishy sound would be. I do kind of like that. So we could do it that way, or we could do it with the flowers down here. I don't like that as much. Or we could do it with the flowers at the bottom, if I do it as a vertical. Somebody else is here. Uh-oh. Yes, because we love you, but I don't know what the question was. Should I meow at the Todd? I don't know why oh, I know why. Okay, I've been bad. I'm sorry. It looks like I thought I had the chat popped out over on the Twitch, but apparently I didn't. And that's why those messages aren't coming through. And probably the same thing for the vertical. So, we don't have much longer, but I'm going to fix it for now anyway. This is one of the reasons why I'm still working on getting everything into StreamerBot, because if it's all in StreamerBot, then I don't have to worry about trying to turn things on and all that other stuff, all the other places. And everybody can be included in things. So I'm going to put emotes in the vertical chat on YouTube and say hi so that they have the bouncing around and we could test. So that worked. You've missed talking to me today. Well, love you, honey. There we go. Now we have a Twitch message showing up. So this one's coming over from Twitch.
To bring you this important message. I love you. Now
who did that? Ah, who did that? Who did that? I can't tell now. I'm looking for... what happened? Oh, that's what happened. It's like the screen went black for a second. Oh my god, I need to fix that. Oh, you scared me for a minute. Oh my goodness, I don't even know who did that. Terry Cooper says that she loves me. Okay. 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 I'm just missing some of the things. Yeah, those that are done with the bot don't show up in one of the chats. I have to actually be looking at the other chat for it to come up. And I had it moved. And then Anne did was she naughty or nice? And Anne was apparently very naughty. Okay, so somebody said other direction. So I'm thinking you're talking about one of those directions, not the vertical. I kind of like this one. I want you guys to tell me what you think while I get this one onto a card base. And I did have another card base out. Now I lost it. But then again, I lost my mind too. So this one, I'm going to have the flowers at the bottom just because it's so pretty. The other Anne. Anne Cruz says, what did I do? And it's like, it was the other Anne. Anne Marit over on Twitch, she did the Santa grenade. Which you can do here too. It is ! Check if you want to check in with Santa and see if you've been naughty or nice. Yeah, they kind of use that a lot at Christmas time. Danielle says, yeah, I like. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I have to say that this is one of my favorite techniques right now for using a 3D embossing folder. Okay. How do you not have points? Kelly broke it last time. Well, you know what? I think Adeline did it this time because I know Adeline. Adeline, check your points because I know you have points. Do we get an Easter bunny or a chick to play with? Well, seeing as Easter is right around the corner, I might be able to come up with something. I don't know. But again, I don't have that much time to play with it. ! Oh, that's right. It did that last month, didn't it? I mean, last week too. Points. You have 27,000 points. And what did I set this as? Maybe I set it at something weird because Christmas is over. Let's see. I'm going to do check. And we're going to go look. Okay, that's not anything. Sources, cooldowns. YouTube message, so that is correct. Options. There's no cooldown. Okay, Christmas collection Santa grenade. It's supposed to cost 500 is what it's supposed to cost. I'm going to change it to free for our test. So, Adeline, go ahead and try it and see if it works for you, honey. Because you've been trying and you spent your points or tried to spend your points and it hadn't worked. Go ahead and give it a try. I'm waiting. I know there's a delay, so she's probably going to do it as soon as I say it. So go ahead and do it. Okay, it worked. Okay. Okay. do 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 do. Okay, I'm setting it now to 50 because I know you guys are going to keep going. So Tiffany gets to try it out. Yay, she's been nice. Who else wants to give it a try? Now that I set it for an actual value. Let's see if it works. Kitty. Okay. That tells me there's something we're not... Wait a minute. The zombie's working with 500, so why is this one not? I don't know. Well, one of the things that I am planning on doing is changing the point system over to the one that I know that Andy Lippy and his team at Stream Up Tips have put out. I just haven't gotten around to it because I'm doing other things and it's going to take more work and more time to get it done. So it is planning on happening, okay? I do plan on doing that. And that is going to be exclamation point points. And the only reason we have to do it this way, guys, I'm trying to do what they do over on Twitch by pushing a button. I'm trying to make it so that you guys can do it over here on YouTube. But in order to do that, you got to type in the right words in the right place and all the things. So you have 44,000 and it's not working. Hey, Miss Alyssa, how you doing, honey? Okay, you guys need to join in on the Tangia thing. Exclamation point join. Danielle's joining ya. Yay. Okay. So these are almost done. It is, I should have done this earlier, but it is right now 4 minutes until, so we are going to go ahead and pull up, we are going to pull this up. Let me move things around so I can hopefully see the things. As we are going to do our stream showcase. So we're going to do stream showcase time, guys, because we're running out of time, you know? There. I did the right thing. Okay. And apparently I have to hit the other button. There we go. So now we have our stream showcase up. Why is that on the wrong screen? Okay, let me do that. I moved everything over because last time I had to have it in the center and it didn't work. Okay. And all these things are, let me put this on top. Okay. Y'all get to see all the things. It's still wrong. Okay. Doing it again. Because I could have sworn. Oh, I know why it's doing that. Okay, this is my OBS. Just so you guys know. For whatever reason, I have right now on vertical, it is able to see everything on the other screen, on that screen. And for some reason, you guys are seeing this screen. Isn't that wonderful? So now I have to fix this screen. Give me just a second. I thought I had it all together and I didn't. This is what happens when you don't check all the things. Where's my... Oh, it's over there. Okay, studio mode. And I can't see all the things. Scenes. Oh, that's because... Okay, there's my scene tree. Okay. I need inputs. There. That's not what I need. This needs to go. And now I'm messing things up over on the, this is my vertical canvas. This is what vertical looks like, by the way, guys. Okay, so this is what we want to see. All right. I kind of got it done, I think. I know you guys love it when I mess stuff up. So we are going to look at, that's the wrong server. We're going to look in this one. We're going to go down here. By the way, we have this, which is my Polaroid pictures. So this is where Terry Cooper took a picture earlier. So you can see that. If you want to see the Tangier replays, like for the audio, where Mary said, will Mary win a card today on Debbie J's Debbie J's channel? She hasn't won in a long time. Words are hard. You can listen to that again if you want to, which means I can also use it for other stuff. That would be fun. Anyway, we've also got a section under community that is Stream Showcase. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. So I need to scroll back up. I did kind of take a peek at some things. yesterday. This is one from last week, where apparently Kelly did a survey where they said, have you ever been in an accident that resulted in your death? And yeah, I would say the answer to that is going to be no. Unless she's a ghost. Okay. So next, these are some cards that were done by Ms. Ruth. Now, this is a card design. I need to do this type of fun fold, and I haven't really gotten around to it. Yeah. I tried to check, but it says not enough points. Yeah, I know. This is so weird. I don't know. But yeah, this is a very, very pretty fun fold, all done with patterned paper. We all have too much patterned paper. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. And so she showed one picture with it mostly close and then other where you can see the fun fold. And I do need to do more fun folds. Ruth, you did a fabulous job there, honey. That is gorgeous. And then Miss Terry Cooper was making an Easter card with little shiny, sparkly, glittery stickers there. That is so cute. And so bright. That is so cute. You are doing a fabulous job too, Terry. Thank you so much for sharing with us, honey. Okay, next we've got some more cards by Miss Ruth. Again, that same fun fold design. Birthday wishes to a special mom. There's no one more amazing than you. Handmade 2025. Oh, look at the unicorn. Is this a bitty? This one's not a bitty penny unicorn. I need to do a bitty penny unicorn. Another fun fold. And this one's some die cuts with that pretty butterfly again. Lovely. So fun. Next, we have Miss Kelly's Craft. So this one is, that one's got glitter. Is that a liquid shaker? That looks like a liquid shaker card. I have done a liquid shaker card before. You want to give it away soon? Because the one that I did, it was in a box. It was in with my cards, but I never did get rid of it. I never did give it out. And I think it was 3 years later. 3 years later, I'm in Florida. It's hot, it's humid, and the thing kind of expanded. Never broke, but it did kind of expand, and I wound up having to take the card apart and remake it. I remade it as just a flat. I did one last year. Oh, it only just popped. Exactly. So you can have stuff that pops. That's why what we're supposed to do when we make a card, we're supposed to give them away, right? And people don't keep them forever, but they keep them long enough for them to enjoy it. Okay, then we've got these with mementos. I still have my memento inks. I need to use some. And this one is Mama Elephant stamps. Those are so cute. Just milkshake it. And then this one from My Favorite Things. That is lovely. I need to pull out some of my stuff from them. I haven't played in a long time. I told you, well, honey, if it's a liquid shaker card, I would recommend you don't. I mean, I loved what I put on there. It was I think it was My Favorite Things. I think it was a My Favorite Things mermaid. And I mean, I love the mermaids. It's mermazing. But yeah, I wound up having to take the card apart and reconstruct it as a flat card with like an opening there. Oh, Sharon says all she sees is my keyboard, meaning she's on vertical and it's doing that. Okay, I'm so sorry. Close that. Vertical. Why is it not doing the right thing? I did have everything connected. Vertical display. We're going to try this. We're going to try this one and see if that works better for you, honey. Thank you so much for letting me know. Actually, I'm going to pull that over here so I can actually see it. And then I'm going to pull that here so I can see it because it kind of merged in with the rest. Okay, now you can see the things. I need to go back and show her all the things because, yeah. So this one says, shh, it's a boy. Cute little baby card. And then a little girl baby card. So cute. I'm looking to see who that's from. I don't recognize the company name. I think it's Swack. That is too cute. So this one is her card that she did that was a liquid shaker. You can see the liquid inside that. So does that help, honey? Okay, she says she's good now. Okay, great. And then back to these. I am scrolling back up. We're going to show these again. I know we're over time, but since the Todd is not in the house yet and Dawn's not going live, we're okay. Swamp Crafter Companion. Perfect. Okay, so here's one of the cards that, yes, you can see it over there. Great. So this is the fun fold that Miss Ruth made. And I think that is lovely. And then these are the card. This is the card that Miss Terry Cooper made outside and inside. So she basically made a trifold. That is cool. And then we've got some more Ruth's cards that are that fun fold. Hi, Linda. Linda's in the house. Yeah, Ruth is doing really good with those fun folds. Yeah, absolutely. And then the stamping on the inside. And then we've got this one that's a unicorn. And then this butterfly is so pretty. I am kind of flipping through those quickly because we already saw them once. And then here are these other cards that are colored and stamped and ink blended by Miss Kelly's Craft. So pretty. This would be a good shaker too. There's another kind of card that I need to make eventually, and that's the one with the beads on clear string. That would what reminded me is that would go really good in that circle. That would go really good there. Really good for a rain card. And I've meant to make one since I saw it on Jennifer McGuire's channel 4 or 5 years ago, and I still haven't done it. Okay. Look at these. Look at. So we have a Christmas card already with the little cookies. It says, "Dear Santa, I tried." That is adorable. And then we have some coffee cups. And again, it's Christmas because look, we've got a candy cane. Yeah, the bead rain I need to make too. Yeah, exactly. So Kelly says, yeah, she wants to make the bead rain and she's never made one, although it's on the to-do list. Dawn is live in her head. And Miss Terry Cooper says, Miss Ruth, I love your cards. Thank you so much for everybody being so encouraging. Now, I do love these. These are some really cool little macarons. Yeah, and I do have dies for macarons now because of Bougie birthday. I don't have enough middle fingers for cancer. Yeah, screw cancer. Play on words. Play on words. Merry Christmas. That is so cute. And it looks like she didn't have a die, so she fussy cut out the girl that's in front of the snowbank. Okay, we got an Easter bunny butt. Susan says, love that card. Adelaide says, love to eat macarons. Yes. So we got a little bunny butt in the back of a truck that's carrying carrots. That is too cute. Dawn says, listening while crafting. That means you are lurking, honey. I think I have a lurk command. Does anybody want to test that? I think I have a lurk command. I don't remember what it says. I do like this. This is really cool. Okay, so this one basically is to look like a donut box. So the lurk command should be ! Lurk. I think I have it set up, but I'm not sure. I made something similar a while back when I was on Monica Taylor's design team, where I made a specimen box. Yeah, there were 2 bunnies. Lurk makes me think of Lurch. Looks like I don't have the lurk turned on. Because Susan did that one, but then at the same time we had the banner thing pop up at the bottom, which I don't have on vertical yet. I just installed it on horizontal. Okay, these are so cute though. Donut Worry. Donut Worry. And cute little kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm a cat. Hooray, it's your birthday. Celebrate with some pandemonium. panda. Yeah, the donut card is so cute. And so are these cute little bears. The coloring is wonderful. You did a great job on these. She even added some white in, some lighter colors into the water to make it look like flowing water. So good. Okay, so there's all of Miss Kelly. And then we have Miss Linda Gorman with her craft roulette card, which I didn't do mine. Yeah. Cute little bunnies. That is too cute. Lovely, lovely card. So this is where I want all of you guys to be posting. This is familiar. Okay. I look kind of weird up there though. This is a Simon Hurley. This is Simon Hurley. So I actually did that for a summit. I made a light up card using the blackout technique, just like she did here. And then I made it into a light up card. And that was part of the summit last month, which was the Craft with Your Card Making Stash Summit with Justine Hobie. So that was basically what I did there. So this one is one of those, it might not be, it may be a different embossing folder. I think the one that I used was just, there is some new stuff coming out. So Dawn is wanting to know, ooh, are you getting his new product, Debbie? There are some things that are coming out. I've got something coming, but probably not the thing that I want the sprays. I don't have that coming. I do have something coming through Spellbinders with their collaboration, but I don't have anything else. But who knows? Maybe Simon will gift me something. I don't know. Yeah, I want his sprays. I've already decided I want his sprays. So yeah, Ruth just posted that one up here. So she was doing what I told her to do. It's like, get out one of your embossing folders and do the blackout technique. So she did that. And this is what she has here. So she's going to be able to cut it down and do whatever she wants. Okay, so Ruth is saying, I don't think it was Simon's. I think it was one of the, a month one. So I can check my folder to see what it was that I used. I don't really remember off the top of my head, but I could have sworn it was a Simon Hurley. And then I lied. Oh my goodness. I lied, made something 3D. Look at that. It's a little box. Oh my God, I love that. Okay, I want the SVGs, honey. Where did you get the SVGs from? And Terry Cooper, you know that I'm thinking of Jax when I'm thinking of this, right? I mean, she was playing, recently she was playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. And because of Stitch being in the game, she was wearing her Stitch hoodie. Yeah, but that made me think of that. Yeah, this Stitch is in the game Disney Dreamlight Valley. That is so cute. They could also be little gift boxes and you can put like candies and stuff in them. And that's cute. Okay, I'm sorry. So little girl Stitch and little boy Stitch. That is too cute. Okay, next. You guys are just doing it. Okay, you brought the designs. Have to look up where they're from. Okay. So this is super cute. So we've got some pattern. This is either pattern paper or stenciling, I think. It could be just stenciled circles and then stamped little bows. So cute though. And then die cut butterfly frame. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Thank you, Miss Adelaide. You are so special. And then boxes for Ed. See, she's making all these things. I don't have kids. My kids are grown. My grandkids are grown. So, yeah, I don't really have anybody to give any of the things to, and Todd's not interested. So I don't make them anymore. But that would be so cute, though. It would definitely be a good use of pattern paper. I mean, I was making boxes and stuff a while back to hold cards, and they still would get smushed because the pattern paper wasn't strong enough. And I didn't realize you kind of need to back it with cardboard. So you can see the sides and the back. She's got the whole thing covered in cardstock. I think that is lovely. You did a great job on that. And then Miss Kelly is sharing pictures of the red moon. So we've got a blood moon there. We have Kitty. We have a calico kitty. I used to have calico. Oh, I love kitties. I miss my kitties. My kitties died over a year ago, and I still have the pictures, my background on my phone. Okay. So anyway, that is fabulous. What's under announcements? Is that where I went live today? Yes, that's where it is. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, so this is where you're going to be able to find different things. I do always plan on adding more stuff in there, but you know what? You guys can come and hang out. We've also got, okay, under resources, first off, donate your cards. I've got different places in here so you can donate your cards, including Carla Bostic with Cards for Cancer. I do donate to her. So if you have any cards to donate, there are some places listed in here. If you have any additional that you'd like to add, be sure to do that. You can add them in here. Different things that you can look at in here. But we've also got this thing that's called voice video channels. That means you guys can, if you choose to, get together and craft live together on video with one another. It's not saved anywhere. It's basically kind of like a Zoom call kind of thing where you just get together and hang out. So feel free to use that. I mean, I use this as a voice chat. I petted my pastor's kitty named Cardinal yesterday. Idolize says, so you're holy now, Ruth. Okay, let's see if I can get this to go back to the way it's supposed to go. That worked. Okay, it actually worked on both sides. I am happier now. Okay, so next, I need to glue these things down, and I need to give one of them away. So, we're going to do a giveaway for one card. One thing I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know, I'm thinking about changing the way that we do our giveaways so that we can include the folks that watch the replay, because they're being left out. So I may wind up adding, instead of doing the giveaway live like we're doing now, adding a form or something in the chat so you guys can fill that out to get in on it. So you guys have to let me know what you think. I'm thinking you're going to probably say that you want to keep them all to yourselves instead of sharing. But maybe I need to do something to include some of those folks because they are coming and supporting too. And sometimes you guys aren't able to get in on the giveaway because you know, whatever happens and you're not able to watch live. So y'all need to let me know what you think. Leave a note in the chat. That's just Mary. Leave a note, not in the chat. Leave me a note down in the comments, whether you are live or replay. Let me know how you watch and would you like for that to be something that we update. Susan says, hey, the perks of being present. No, it is. I want everybody to come live, but I know I don't always have time to watch all the lives and I wind up watching things on replay. And it didn't even dawn on me that I might want to do something like that until I was watching Kathy Zilski this past week. Because that's what she does. She gives away the card, but you have to enter it in through a form. So that may be something to do. I am live, and the more the merrier. So I think that means Norma wants everybody to come and hang out with us. I want everybody to come and hang out with us too. I absolutely do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway. Let me get this ready. Don't do anything yet. I want to make sure that this has been reset, and then I can push my giveaway segment button. And Ruth has already joined. I knew you were going to do that first because she wants the card. And so has Miss Terry Cooper. So if you are watching on any of the platforms, Twitch, YouTube vertical, YouTube horizontal, type exclamation point join in the chat to get in on the giveaway. And I'm going to make sure, I think I already made sure that I did do the pop out of the live everywhere. Popped it out there. Yes. I'm going to do it here again because I think it's already out, but yeah, we're going to do that again. So making sure everybody is in on that so you can win one of the fun cards. And I'm going to finish assembling because I haven't. Hey, Miss Cheryl, welcome, welcome. Was mine too soon? Well, type it again. It's only going to take it once, honey. Cheryl's Design and Photo Art. Welcome in. Hi, Twitch people. So Ruth has figured out something that some of you may not have figured out yet. If you're watching from YouTube and Twitch, you can enter both places because you have two separate profiles. I'm not going to use that glue. What am I doing? Fine tip was not going to be enough glue on the back of my foam to... Okay, get in that hole. Enough of it for me to be able to do that wiggle room trick. So I love my foam. A lot of times I just put it straight down without worrying about it. But I also have to sometimes pull it back up, and sometimes I tear my paper. If you put glue on the back of your foam, then you can lay it down. And I decided I wanted it up in the right hand corner. Yeah. This will make it so that you have a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit of wiggle room. Thank you for the foam, Ms. Ruth. A little bit of wiggle room to be able to move it around when you put it down wrong. Also means that you can pick it back up without being too big a problem. So does that mean we can enter live and on the replay? I don't have it in place yet. This is something I'm thinking about that I haven't done yet. And it's not going to be this week. This week we're giving away one card and it's going to be in the live. And I'm thinking about making some changes so that the folks that are in the replay can get in on the things as well. So that is kind of what my brain's doing. Because yes, it is an incentive to show up live, but welcome in, Ebony. So Ebony's been apparently over there on Twitch lurking, because she didn't say anything till now, but she wants in on the giveaway for one of these cards. And you're going to get to pick which one you get. Hello, Sunshine Moon. Hello, everyone. I'm new, but I've been lurking. Welcome, welcome. So, Sunshine, be sure to type in ! join if you'd like to get in on the giveaway on one of the cards that I'm creating tonight. Because you will get in on the giveaway. Yeah. But thank you so much for popping in. We love having new people, don't we, guys? Everybody put some hearts in the chat. I do have to say, I like this chain link. So fun. Okay, where did I put my acrylic block? I have an acrylic block around here somewhere. And that would really make this easier. Lots of hearts, yay! Oh, thank you, Sunshine. Thank you so much, honey. And these are so super easy. That's why I said, I want you guys to do something similar. You have to try this technique. And it doesn't matter if it messes up once or twice or whatever. You can always try again because you know what? It's just paper. I don't know. I want this to stay down. I lost my acrylic block. Well, if someone who shall remains named. Okay, so Susan says, well, if someone who shall remain nameless enters on Twitch and YouTube, then I say we get to do the live and the replay. Well, it does mean that when I change it to a form entry, it's going to make it a lot easier for me to control who gets to do the things and how many times you get to enter. But I may be able to do something special for folks too. Like if you're on the live, it's just things in my brain. I have to figure out how to do it. But things in my mind where I'm thinking maybe I should have where live stream gets an extra chance to win, and maybe members should get an extra chance to win, and maybe Twitch subs should get an extra chance to win. So for you guys helping to support me, you get an extra chance to win one of the cards that you're helping to support me making, right? What if it's good shiny paper? Honey, it's up to you to pick out what paper you want to do. I didn't say you had to use shimmer cardstock like what I did. I just said do the blackout technique, which you did. Ruth has already posted her picture from doing the blackout technique, and it's already in the stream showcase. And you guys already got to see it. She was awesome. Susan says, "Oh, I like the members only idea." But it's not just the members that get it, but that the members would get an extra chance. Bonus entries for live sounds good. I've also subscribed on Twitch tonight. Oh, thank you. Did it show up for you? I don't think it did. So you did the sub or the follow. So follow is where you just push the button. Sub is where you either used an Amazon Prime. I just realized that the join thing is covering everything over on vertical. So you can't see my card. There. Kind of see it. But yeah, I didn't see it. Usually when somebody subscribes or becomes a member on YouTube, it shows up on the screen, but I didn't see that. So let me go over and look on Twitch, because you may have done the follow. And either way. There it is. She just followed. Ebony just followed me over on Twitch. No, I did not say members only. Although that is something else I've been meaning to do, but you know what? I use her welcome emote on every stream I ever go to. I use that little whale on all of them. I used that on Ryan's stream last night. Was it last night? I think it was last night when I was welcoming new people into his live stream. So I use it all the time. I use it on everybody's stuff. I also use my kitty with the heart and stuff. I love that one too. Okay. That's what I was going to look. I was going to look over on Twitch at my creator dashboard. Everything's called. Welcome in, Team Medley. I don't know if the welcome is still not working, but it should be. Paco! I love my Paco. Community. Follower list. Ebony's on there. Okay, so I think it was probably the follow. I'm not sure. Who was it that... Okay, so Sharon says subscribed on both. Team Medley just switched, just did the Twitch sub over on, did the sub over on Twitch using their Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is a great way to do that. It does help you so you don't have to deal with the ads. So that's a thing. That is actually one of the best things about it over there. On YouTube, it doesn't happen. And I have not chosen at this point in time to let ads run during the live. The replays, I do have ads that run during the lives. During the replays, but I don't have them running during the live streams at this point, which means that I'm not getting any ad revenue during it. But I also don't want you guys to be distracted by it. That may change. I have no idea. I haven't decided, but it would definitely help me. It would help me. It would help me in the long run, well, in the short run, but I'm really not sure I want to do ads during a live. Thing is, over on Twitch, that's about the only way that you make any money. I have YouTube Premium because I hate ads. Fabulous. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and give away one of these. I think we've got 20 people in the drawing this time. That is wonderful. I love that. And I know some of y'all, it's duplicates because you did it on both, but that's okay. That is okay. Let me scroll down to the thing and we're going to go ahead. Does anybody else want to get in before I hit the button for us to do it? Ruth is using all of my emotes. Well, she's using mine and she's using other emotes. You guys are doing so many fun things. Y'all are so cute. Anybody else want in? I think we're done. There, I need to go to that one, and then we're gonna hit the drum roll, and who is gonna win? Mary! Mary was begging for this. Mary was begging. I think that she won because she probably entered in both sides. Everybody congratulate Mary. And Mary, you get to pick which one do you want, honey? Yes. Don't want that one. I want that go away. There. Okay. So we have the shiny paper with more chain link. And then we have the one that's not on the shiny paper that has more flowers. Both are beautiful on their own. So which one do you want, hon? Is she thinking too hard? I think I also heard the Todd come in, so I'm going to have to go in a minute. And I actually am doing this longer than I had planned on. Oh, wait. Okay, where does it say? More flowers. So Mary wants this one. Okay. Yeah, my chat had not scrolled down. Okay, so this is going to be Mary's card. I will be posting pictures of everything on socials and all the things, so I would love it if you would go and heart them and comment and all the things so that hopefully Instagram will know that y'all like my stuff. Yes, this is Mary's card for the week. So the Todd asked if that was Mary's card for the week. Oh, by the way, Terry Cooper said meow. I was relaying your message from earlier, Terry Cooper. Okay, where's my Post-its? I need my Post-its so I can put it
meow,
on there.
Meow, meow, meow. Finally, the Todd has returned. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, God. Late question. Debbie hasn't programmed the answer. I need to put some new answers in there. Here's the thing. I forgot that I had that, and I didn't know if it worked anymore, so I had to try it if it did. And it turned out that it did. I think last time I tried it, it didn't work. So, yeah, we now have the 8-ball with the animation and things. So that's fun. I will find my Post-it in a minute. Anyway, I'm going to have to go, guys, because it's getting close to dinner time, and I don't even know what we're having yet. Mary, I did put the link for the form in the chat, and as always, it's down in the description. I'm glad that you guys so far. Oh, Norma says hi, Tigger. I am happy that you guys are open to letting the other folks, the folks that are watching us on the replay, in on the joy that you guys get with getting to win the cards. So thank you for that. I'll probably change that in the next couple of weeks. Might be for next week. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, again, here's how you can find me. It's also got where, like, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube. So you can find me at those different names on there. Debbie J's Crafting Corner, pretty much everywhere, but there's some places that have got limited number of characters, so I had to change it. Also, if you don't already have your ticket to the Cardmaker Success Summit, here's the QR code for that. And I will be going live on Friday with the Cardmaker Success Summit at 4 p.m. Eastern. But before then, on Thursday, I'll be live at noon, and who knows what we'll make. Anyway, I will see you guys later. And yeah, I love y'all. Let me get to the right button. I hit the wrong button again. Isn't that the way it goes? Yeah, anyway, love you guys. I will see you guys later.